What jurors heard today were accounts of serious allegations involving Sean Combs, as prosecutors portrayed him as a powerful figure who influenced people through threats and money. Prince tried to warn us not just about music ownership and record labels, but about something darker. Now that Diddy's trial is revealing troubling details about the industry, everything Prince said is gaining new relevance. The companies involved likely felt differently, of course. They had little incentive to change because if they did, their entire system would be at risk. That's the situation we face today. These structures may not last much longer. Prince knew things about key figures in the industry, and what he knew could change how we understand his death. Comedian Cat Williams might have been one of the few paying attention. At first, I couldn't understand what drove Prince, because he often seemed unhappy. For years, people thought Prince was just focused on ownership, and he was. He spent decades fighting for control over his masters, warning artists about record labels, and giving interviews where he described the music industry as exploitative. But near the end of his life, Prince's concerns went beyond unfair contracts and royalty disputes. He started pointing fingers at individuals, not just companies. According to multiple sources close to him, one of those individuals was Sean "Diddy" Combs. What worried Prince wasn't just Diddy's success or influence, but who Diddy was aligning with and how those alliances might be reshaping the music business. They've been known to be a powerful group. Opposing them could bring problems. Around 2015, Diddy was strengthening his ties with Warner Music Group, the same company Prince had been fighting for decades. This wasn't just a business disagreement. Warner once owned the rights to all of Prince's music and refused to give him control over his name, image, and catalog. This struggle led Prince to write "Slave" on his face and stop using his birth name publicly. So when Prince saw Diddy quietly making deals with the very system he fought against, it wasn't just disappointing, it felt threatening. According to insiders, Prince believed Diddy was helping to build a new version of that system, one that controlled not only music, but people, with more money, more leverage, and less accountability. There is a serious breakdown happening in the industry that needs to be addressed. That's where Cat Williams comes in. In several interviews, Cat said Prince warned him personally about both Diddy and Jay-Z. According to Cat, Prince had significant information about them, not just legal leverage or rivalries, but evidence, including footage, names, and events that could destroy careers if made public. Cat never claimed to have seen this material himself, but spoke about it seriously, not as entertainment. He described Prince as someone who knew too much and had stopped trusting those around him. Near the end of his life, Cat said Prince recorded events at his parties, not for fun, but for protection, to have a record of who was present and who tried to pressure guests. Some theories suggest Prince uncovered a network where artists were allegedly lured to private industry events, filmed, and blackmailed into silence or submission. This idea had been hinted at by others like Jaguar Wright, Cat Williams, and Dave Chappelle. Prince, with his resources, may have had more than just stories. He might have had evidence. Just months after resisting certain business proposals, including a reported attempt by Roc Nation to gain full streaming access to his vault, Prince was found dead in an elevator at Paisley Park. His death was ruled an accidental overdose, with fentanyl-laced pills found at his home. However, some details didn't fully add up. In his final years, Prince's behavior changed significantly. He implemented strict security at Paisley Park and became very selective about his inner circle. I was also concerned because it seemed like he was doing everything to protect himself, but still died young. His worries extended beyond personal safety. In his last weeks, Prince had serious talks with close associates about what he saw as dangerous elements within the music industry. He spoke openly about powerful figures and the risks involved in challenging them. His main focus was on controversial industry practices, including exclusive parties where young artists often felt pressured to attend to advance their careers. These situations raise important questions. Why did Prince increase his security measures so significantly? What information made him concerned about industry practices? And what was the meaning behind his final cryptic warning about safety? Comedian Cat Williams says he has held evidence for years documenting everything Prince shared with him, including footage, contracts, and private conversations. In a 2022 interview with Arsenio Hall, Cat revealed that he was inspired by Prince and even spent 5 years pursuing a rap career before switching to comedy. This journey started after meeting Prince at age 12 in Dayton, Ohio, where Prince was performing. Cat feels like he knew Prince his whole life and viewed him as a mentor who boosted his confidence. He credits Prince for his personal style and confidence. Cat described Prince as a visionary, always ahead of his time. While everyone knows Prince was a musical genius, Cat shared how Prince encouraged him to embrace his uniqueness. According to Cat, Prince's message was, "You can be short, light-skinned, with long hair, and as long as the ladies love you, who cares what others think?" Some fans have connected Cat's description of Prince as 30 steps ahead to Prince's mysterious comments before his passing. There are theories that Prince may have known about troubling plans against him and shared clues with Cat. Prince reportedly had detailed knowledge about certain industry events, which made him determined to warn other artists about potential dangers. The seriousness of Prince's concerns was highlighted when federal investigations began looking into allegations of illegal activities connected to industry gatherings. Prince's warnings carried extra weight because of his knowledge of certain influential figures' business practices and private events. While the details remain confidential, the information Prince had may have made him a threat to powerful people in the industry, possibly contributing to his increasing isolation in his later years. After Prince's death, Diddy's public expression of heartbreak was met with criticism, especially from Cat Williams, who pointed out how Diddy's actions often conflicted with Prince's interests. This contrast between public statements and private dealings exposed deeper problems within the entertainment industry's power structure. The conflict between Prince and Diddy symbolized a broader divide in the music world between artistic freedom and corporate control. Prince's warnings about Diddy's business practices pointed to troubling aspects of the industry, especially regarding exclusive parties where young artists were vulnerable. These private gatherings became key to understanding why Prince felt compelled to protect others from the industry's harmful elements. Prince created exclusive parties called 3121, which served as safe spaces for artists wanting to escape the darker side of fame. These invite-only events promoted creativity and genuine collaboration without exploitation. In contrast, some well-known parties associated with Diddy reportedly pressured young artists to take part in illicit activities, including drug use and sexual exploitation. Recent allegations have brought some of these issues into public view. The indictment claims that victims were threatened or coerced to participate in these freak-off parties, and many felt their careers were at stake.